What's up, YouTube? George's Silver Hunter back with another $50 coin roll hunt. I've got 2 boxes of Brinks. We're going to jump right into them. So I haven't posted as much the last week or so because, I've had some trouble getting coins, and when I do get them, we just haven't been finding much. This box, as you can see, I've already opened. I've checked this end. We have no enders in sight. We got a couple of dirties, a couple of marked, but nothing in there. We'll be hunting this today for silver. Silver's been elusive. I'm probably 14, 15, maybe 16 boxes in without silver. I did a week and a half ago have a big proof dump, which was a lot of fun. But outside of that, the boxes have been more or less just skunks with maybe an NIFC or 2 in between. So anyway, I'm going to get these pushed back. I will bring you guys in as soon as we find something of interest, or we may just cut to a wrap-up at the end of this box. We'll see how it goes. I got another box coming right behind this, and I've got a couple more boxes at the bank that I'm going to try to pick up tomorrow. So we'll see how this video goes. Stay tuned. So my worst fears came to life. We have finished the first 25 rolls, and we have been skunked. No errors, no varieties, no silver, no proofs, nothing. So we are going to get into the bottom rack here and hope to find something interesting to bring you guys in on. Otherwise, the next time you see me, we will be on box number 2. So here we are all the way on roll 38. And we have our first, if you want to call it a find, a pretty beat up 2010 Denver NIFC, not intended for circulation. Wanted to bring you in because this box has been really, really uneventful, and this is the first thing that's not supposed to be in the box. So let's hope something turns up in these last 12 rolls. See you soon. So unfortunately, this box was pretty much par for the course. We had just this one 2010 NIFC. The boxes have just been cold here in Atlanta lately. I actually picked up 2 boxes over the weekend, last weekend. I got lucky and found them at a bank that was about to send them back, and I wasn't even a member, but they sold them to me anyway. Unfortunately, I filmed it and didn't find anything in either box. They were both skunk boxes, so it's unfortunately becoming the norm. Hopefully, they'll heat up here one of these days. But with that said, here is box number 2. As you can see, I've already opened it. I've checked for enders, at least on this top rack. Don't see anything of interest, so like the first box, we'll go ahead and get right into these coins. And again, hopefully we bring you in soon. I'd hate to have to publish this video with a single NIFC find, but sometimes we got to keep it real and show people this is what happens. So here we go. Let's hope for the best. So like the first box, this one's been pretty brutal. So far, we did come across 2 NIFCs. We've got a 2016 Philadelphia and a 2013 Philadelphia. Neither of them are really worth anything. They're just not intended for circulation coins. I've got 10 rolls left, and I'm done with the boxes that I have with me today, but I'm going to try to run, it's Saturday, so I'm going to try to run back to the bank. They've got at least one more box holding for me. These boxes have just been really, really brutal lately, just NIFCs. I did have that one big proof box, but it's just been really, really tough. And, I want to make really good videos for you guys and really good content for you guys, but when the coins just don't work out, it makes it pretty hard. I actually got a box of pennies that I did last week, and I filmed the whole thing, and I ended up not posting it because we found one Wheatie in the whole box. I'll put a few pictures up that I maybe still have from that hunt, but if I still have them, I may have deleted them. But yeah, I did an entire box of pennies and found one Wheatie. The other 2 big finds that I had were, I had 2 Canadians and 2 dimes. And that was it, like in the whole box. I had like 700 or 800 grams of copper in it, which was really low. Normally I get well over 1,000 grams of copper. Just since this coin shortage has kicked in, I'm thankful to be able to get boxes, but they've just been really weak boxes. Lots of clad, lots of just, newer pennies. I haven't been able to do quarters at all. Just can't get quarters anywhere. Banks that do have them, they'll give me like a roll. And I just refuse to drive around to like 10 banks to get one roll of quarters from each one. So I was thankful, whatever it was now, 10, 12 days ago, to have that one giant proof box. That was a lot of fun. The one box that I have left at the bank may be a sister box to those, so that might be an interesting box. So like I said, I'm going to try to get out here before the banks close today and pick that up, and I'll tack that on at the end of this video. So this will end up being a 3-box hunt. I figured I'd bring you in and let you just watch me hunt a few, because that's part of these videos, is the enjoyment of the hunt. But when the hunt doesn't produce, I don't think they're that fun to watch. So so I'm going to go ahead and I'll keep these on camera, but I'll put it in fast forward so you guys can just watch along, and I'll slow down if we find anything. There's a 2008 NIFC, so we got 3 NIFCs in the box. So not a complete skunk, but not all that exciting either. Okay, well, here we go with our last roll. I've got about 7 or 8 coins here pulled off to the side that I'm going to put under the scope, mainly 71s, 74s, and 77s. The Denver varieties, looking for double dies. I've looked at probably 150 of those in these 2 boxes and haven't found any errors or anything. Here's a 2006 Philadelphia NIFC, so 4 NIFCs on the box. 71, and that is going to wrap us up. So let me look at these these coins for some errors real quick. We did end up with 4 NIFCs. So an 06, an 08, a 2013, and a 2016. And I will bring you guys back in if there's anything interesting here. Otherwise, we're going to jump in to that 3rd box as soon as I pick it up. Okay, this is the last box we have this week. If we miss silver here, this will be 5 boxes in a row for this week, and probably box 18, 19, maybe 20 in a row without any silver. So let's see. I haven't opened this box. Obviously, I'm opening it here live for you guys, or semi-live, live for me. You're obviously going to watch this post-recording. I'm not seeing any silver. Coins look a little bit cruddy, so I'm going to go off camera. We'll do the coin roll. We'll check the other side for some enders. If I find any, I'll bring you in. Otherwise, I'll start opening rolls, and hopefully we find something soon, and I'll bring you in to explain what it is. Here we are on roll number 8, just a couple after I left you guys. We have our first NIFC of the box, and it's a good one, actually. This is the 1987, looks like the Philadelphia. The 87 was a year that they did not release these coins into general circulation. They came in mint sets. You might have been able to buy them by the rolls from the mint. I know they came in proof sets, but these were not generally released for circulation. So of all your NIFCs, probably the 1970, 40% silver is the rarest, followed by this 87. And then your 2002 to 2020 are the rest of your NIFCs. So this is pretty cool. Anytime you find a 1987, it's kind of a win. This is a coin you keep because there's just so few of them in there. I mean, I'll find one and then sometimes go 6 or 7 or 8 months before I see another one. So it's got a little bit of damage here on the rim, but it's a nice coin. I'll hang on to it. So here we are on roll number 50. I did bring you guys in for that 1987, which is a keeper. Along the way, I did find 2 2008 Denvers. It's in decent shape, and this 2011 Denver is actually in pretty decent shape too. I already have those in 2 sets of books for my kids, so those will go back. But I figured we'd do this last roll on camera. I'm really sorry this box didn't turn out to be better, or the 2 before it, quite frankly. But the reality is, the boxes in Atlanta have been tough to get, and when I do get them, they've not had much in them. Here's another 2008 D. They saved it for the last roll, and maybe one more shiny in here. 1974. Take a quick look at the rest of these. Here's a 74D. I've got my scope out. Let me check it real quick. No DDO there. But this is what it's been like for the last several weeks outside of that proof box that I had. Just lots of NIFCs or lots of nothing. I've been watching everybody out there in YouTube land, and other people are still finding silver when they get boxes. So congratulations to them. I will say I get a little jealous from time to time that I watch it, but you know, at least people are still finding silver. One day it'll come back around and it'll land back in my lap. Just not in any of these 3 boxes. So with that, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you've made it this far in the video. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell, and select all so you get notified anytime I release a new video. And make sure while you're down there, go ahead and click that like button and leave me a comment. Let me know if you're having some of the same troubles I'm having. I know there are people out there that can't get coins, and when they do, they're not great. But I'd love to hear from you. Share your misery with me. I'd love to hear it. Anyway, you guys take care, and I will see you in the next one.